As the years go by, the concept of time takes on a deeper significance. After reaching the age of 60, each passing year starts to feel more precious. And with it, the awareness of your own body and its signals becomes all the more important. At this stage of life, your body begins to whisper secrets about how long you might live. Some people, even well into their 60s, still feel sharp, energetic, and brimming with vitality. Yet for others, this age marks the beginning of noticeable slowdowns, fatigue, health concerns, and a sense of weariness that wasn't there before. But what is it that separates those who seem to thrive from those who struggle? The truth lies in a few subtle yet powerful indicators, physical signs that speak volumes about your health, resilience, and future. These signs are not based on myths or speculation, but on well-documented patterns observed by doctors and researchers in individuals who live long, healthy lives. Understanding these signs is more than just knowing what might be coming. It's about taking action and making choices that could enhance your longevity and quality of life. By paying attention to these clues, you can make informed decisions that impact your future in ways you might not expect. In this chapter, we'll explore the 7 signs that can offer you a glimpse into how long you might live after 60. These indicators are not just about counting years. They're about living those years with purpose, health, and vitality. By the end of this chapter, you'll have a clearer understanding of what to look for in your own body, and more importantly, how to use this knowledge to shape a healthier future. One of the most underestimated indicators of longevity after 60 is your walking speed. It may seem like something simple, but the speed at which you walk can tell you a lot about your overall health and how long you might live. Studies have shown that people who maintain a brisk, steady pace as they age tend to live longer than those who begin to slow down significantly. Walking isn't just about getting from one place to another. It's a reflection of your muscle strength, cardiovascular health, and even your mental sharpness. Imagine 2 people, Sarah and Helen, both 65 years old. Sarah walks every morning, maintaining a steady, brisk pace. She has no trouble crossing the street, and climbing stairs is something she does effortlessly. Her movements are fluid and confident. On the other hand, Helen, also 65, used to be quite active. But over the past few years, her walking has slowed down. She struggles to keep up with friends, takes frequent breaks, and feels more unsteady on her feet. While Sarah's pace reflects a body that is still functioning well, Helen's slower speed could be a signal that her overall health is deteriorating. Why does walking speed matter so much? When you walk at a steady pace, it means that your muscles, joints, and cardiovascular system are still in good condition. A slower pace, however, can be an early warning sign of muscle weakness, poor circulation, or even a decline in brain function. Your legs are the foundation of your mobility, and when they start to weaken, it often signals that other parts of your body may be struggling too. The good news is that walking speed is something you can improve. If you've noticed yourself slowing down, don't ignore it. Start incorporating more walking into your daily routine. It doesn't need to be a long walk, but a consistent one. Strengthen your legs with simple exercises like squats or lunges, or consider using light weights during your walks. The more you keep moving, the stronger and healthier you'll stay. Pay attention to your pace. It's a simple yet powerful tool to gauge your overall health and longevity. A quick check of your walking speed could tell you a lot about how long you'll be able to keep moving forward. If you think your handshake is just a polite gesture, think again. Grip strength, often overlooked, is one of the clearest and most reliable indicators of overall health, especially as you age. This simple action, a firm handshake, or the ability to open a jar, can reveal much more about your body's strength, muscle health, and your ability to maintain independence. In fact, research has consistently shown that individuals with stronger grips tend to live longer, healthier lives compared to those with weaker grips. Let's take the example of 2 men, Jack and Peter, both in their late 60s. Jack, who regularly practices strength training, still has a firm handshake. He's able to open jars without difficulty, carry grocery bags without strain, and lift weights at the gym. On the other hand, Peter, who has become less active over the years, notices that his grip strength has started to decline. He has trouble holding on to heavy bags or twisting open bottle caps. At first, he brushes it off as part of getting older, But what he doesn't realize is that his weakened grip could be a sign of more than just aging. It might indicate muscle loss or even early stages of frailty, both of which could affect his longevity. Why is grip strength so significant? Strong hands are a reflection of the strength of the rest of your body. As you age, you may begin to lose muscle mass, a condition known as sarcopenia, which can lead to greater frailty, reduced mobility, and a higher risk of falls. Weak grip strength is often associated with higher mortality rates and increased susceptibility to a variety of health problems, from heart disease to osteoporosis. But here's the silver lining. Grip strength is something you can improve. It's not too late to start strengthening your hands and forearms. Simple exercises like using a hand gripper, squeezing a stress ball, or carrying light weights in each hand can help rebuild muscle mass and preserve your strength. Even activities like rock climbing, yoga, or Pilates, anything that involves gripping or holding, can contribute to better hand strength. So take a moment to test your grip. When you shake hands with someone, do you feel a firm connection, or is it weak and limp? If you notice a decline in your grip strength, don't ignore it. Your hands, more than you might think, are a direct reflection of your body's overall vitality. Strengthening your grip now can help you maintain independence and improve your chances of living a long, healthy life. As we continue to age, the ability to maintain balance becomes more than just a matter of physical coordination. It becomes a predictor of your future health and longevity. One of the most telling signs of how well you might age after 60 is your ability to stand on one leg for just 10 seconds. It may sound trivial, but researchers have found that balance issues in older adults are strongly linked to a higher risk of falls, cognitive decline, and even shorter life expectancy. Imagine two individuals in their early 60s, Olivia and Rachel. Olivia, who practices yoga regularly and does strength training exercises, can easily balance on one leg for over a minute. She doesn't just have physical strength. Her balance indicates that her nervous system, brain, and muscles are working in harmony. Rachel, on the other hand, rarely focuses on her balance, and when she attempts to stand on one leg, she struggles to maintain her posture. Her legs shake, and she often needs to hold on to something to stay steady. What Rachel doesn't realize is that her loss of balance isn't just a sign of aging. It's a red flag that her body's coordination system might be deteriorating, increasing her risk of falls and injuries. Maintaining balance requires strong leg muscles, a healthy nervous system, and sharp cognitive function. If you struggle with balance, it could indicate that one or more of these systems is starting to weaken. But the good news is that balance is something you can work on. Simple exercises, such as standing on one leg, practicing Tai Chi, or walking heel to toe, can significantly improve your stability. Regular movement and strength training exercises also help enhance coordination, which in turn boosts your overall health. But balance isn't just about physical coordination. It's also about social and emotional health. Studies have shown that maintaining strong social connections is just as critical as staying physically active when it comes to longevity. Loneliness, on the other hand, has been linked to higher risks of depression, cognitive decline, and early mortality. A strong social network plays an essential role in keeping your mind active, lowering stress levels, and promoting overall well-being. Consider John and Linda, both 67 years old. John has an active social life, enjoys regular meetings with friends, and participates in a local community group. He keeps in touch with his family, and his life is filled with meaningful conversations and laughter. Linda, however, has become increasingly isolated. She's lost touch with her close friends, and although she has family, she rarely reaches out to them. Over time, Linda begins to feel more withdrawn and experiences a decline in her overall health. The lack of social engagement takes a toll on her emotional and physical well-being. Human connection has a profound impact on health, and staying socially engaged as you age is a key factor in living a longer, more fulfilling life. Even small efforts to reach out to friends, join a group, or simply spend more time with family can make a significant difference in your health. Social interaction stimulates the brain, reduces stress, and fosters a sense of purpose, all of which contribute to a longer, healthier life. So ask yourself, how is your balance, both physically and socially? Are you maintaining physical strength and stability? Are you nurturing relationships that bring joy, laughter, and connection? By strengthening both your body and your social bonds, you're not just increasing the number of years you live, you're also improving the quality of those years. Your balance, both literal and metaphorical, holds the key to a vibrant and fulfilling future. As you reflect on these 4 chapters, remember that your longevity is not determined by age alone. It's about the choices you make, the habits you adopt, and the awareness you bring to your own health. From walking speed to grip strength, balance, and social connections, each of these signs provides valuable insights into your health. And by paying attention to them, you can make informed decisions that enhance your life for years to come. The path to longevity is in your hands. Stay active, stay engaged, and most importantly, stay connected to the life that awaits you.